Hello and welcome to another episode of Arusu Install. I'm Bring Stabity, the stabbiest stab that ever stabbity'd, and it is the morning of the third day. Lots of progress, but we'll see what we go to next. I had a feeling that I was about to wake up, somewhere between being half awake and half asleep. I feel something warm and comforting. Whoa! What the?
シド、これは一体どういう了見なの？回答によってはただじゃおかないわよ。
What's the meaning of what?
これはなんということだ。
Katori, Toka, what are you talking about?
はい、それじゃあお兄ちゃん、隣を見てみましょうね。
Maria, what are you doing? Sleeping. Clearly she's sleeping. And yeah, Yuki is off taking a bath, but yes, she was saying instead of jumping on us, Arusu should be cuddling with us, and hooray! Morning of the third day, that is in fact what she's doing. She's sleeping. See? Good answer. That's what she's doing.
ええ、すやすや眠ってるわね。だがシド、こういうのはいけないと聞いたぞ。
Oh, you heard correctly, Toka. Highly inappropriate.
アルスからいろいろ聞き出してほしいとは思ってたけど、まさかこんなやり方をするとはね。見損なったわ、シド。
Wait a minute. You guys have it all wrong. Get information? What are you talking about?
とぼけても無駄よ。ぐへへアルス、体に聞いてやるぜってことでしょ？
Of course not.
体に聞くとはどういうことだ？お腹から話を聞いたりできるのか？
Toka, the people with 3-digit IQs are talking. Please be quiet. No, that's not what she means. Toka, what were you saying was inappropriate? No, Shido, what was inappropriate?
シドと一緒に寝てはいけないのだ。私も一緒に寝ていいならシドと寝たいのだが、男と女が同じ布団で寝てはならないと小鳥が言っていたのだ。
Exactly. Well, yeah, it doesn't look good. But besides that, why is Maria here? I went to sleep alone.
なんか呼び方も変わってるんだけど。
Oh, she told me she wanted me to call her by another name.
あなたやっぱりそういうことなのね。
Like what? Nothing happened. So can you not twist my arm? Arusu's legs are certainly attention-grabbing. They most certainly are. Those are a lovely set of legs, put on display.
シド、おはようございます。
Yeah, morning. Sorry for asking you so early and all, but...
何でしょうか?
Are we getting a leg up on things? We may not be, but Maria certainly is. Why did you sleep here?
なぜでしょうか? シド、あなたやっぱり無意識のうちにアルスを連れ込んで。
I didn't! Right? Last night we looked at the stars together, and then we came back home and I went to bed as usual.
はい。私がシドのベッドに自分で入りました。自発的な行動です。なんだと？シドと一緒に寝られるとは羨ましいのだ。
Don't be jealous, Toka. It's just a video game.
羨ましい。いつかシドを愛しているあなたたちはいつかシドと床を共にしたいと考えますか?
Oh, the answer is an absolute yes.
きっと寝る時も一緒の方が嬉しいし温かいのだ。私は別にそんなこと。
Origami wants to sleep with Shido. Oh, yes. Absolutely. Origami, no. Origami, yes. But Katori, You're the one I've slept with the most. Definitely the game is implying things.
それは子供の頃の話でしょ。今はしないわよ、そんなこと。このアホ兄が変な気を起こしたら困るし。
I wouldn't do anything.
はあ、あっそ。
But in the past, after we watched any scary movie, you would...
お黙りなさい。それより今はアルスのことよ。アルスもトウカみたいに一緒に寝たいと思ったってこと？
Methinks the sister doth protest too much. I concur.
そうなのでしょうか。愛に関連する行動をシミュレートしたのではないでしょうか。
She switched from third person to first person mode.
ないでしょうかって自分の行動でしょ。なぜだかよくわからないのです。
Also, all those little electronic flashy bits must be annoying for sleeping in.
それでシドウと一緒に寝てどんな感じだったのだ？嬉しかったか？寝ている時のシドウはどんな感じなのだ？
Toka wants to know everything.
暖かかったです。あとはよくわかりません。でも
You guys, can you get out of my room already? I need to get dressed and cook breakfast.
今日は朝毛も共にするのだ。私の行動理由は不明でした。もしかすると何らかのバグによるものかもしれません。
Toka wants to know everything, but she barely knows anything. Bug? A bug? That can't be.
では私も1階に行っています。行動理由は不明か。
Bugs are antagonistic to AIs, that is true. What's the matter, Katori? You need to go out too?
今までのアルスからは考えにくい行動ね。ねえシドウ、なんだかあの子、だんだん様子が変わってきてると思わない？
Antagonistic. Ugh, didn't catch that pun. It does seem that she has more emotions lately. She's more expressive. And besides, there's also the other Arusu that I've met twice that you still haven't told to anybody! Shido, why? Don't be stupid, you should have mentioned the second Arusu the second that you saw her on the evening of the first day.
何にせよ、変化があるのは悪くないわ。ここから脱出する手がかりになるかもしれないしね。現状、ここから出るためにはアルスの要求、愛を教えるに応える必要がある。でもそれが可能なのかもわからない。
Yeah, AIs may not know how to love. I should know you by now, but I just assume that sometimes you write posts that aren't puns, which you do.
ただアルスが予想通りに人工精霊で、そして精霊の力でこの電脳空間を支配しているなら、もう一つ手がある。精霊を出れさせるっていうね。
You mentioned that yesterday too, but we're in virtual reality. Then, isn't it pointless to kiss here?
かもね。だとしても出れさせれば説得することも可能になるでしょ。なるべくアルスの言うことには答えてあげなさい。でも今朝みたいなのは許さないからね。健全に行きなさい。
Well, I don't know if I can do anything to convince her, but I'll try. No, you're not even gonna try in the slightest for at least another 3 loops.
頼んだわよ。じゃあ早く着替えて朝ごはんお願いね、お兄ちゃん。
Got it. Jeez, you're so good at using me. Not the way you should phrase it. If cats commit crimes, we need to call in the fuzz. Would you call the fuzz against Neko Kurumi? School. Everyone's there, so it'll be tough. Curly D has raided the stream! Hello, Curly! Let me just quickly chat here. Hello, Curly D! Pops up 5 times, cause I typed it in the dashboard instead of directly in the chat, but that's quite alright. Welcome, welcome, welcome! We are playing some Data Live Arusu Install. Visual novel, how's my evening? My evening is wonderful! And NYS is stuck with ads. That's alright. Yeah, so this is a visual novel. We are getting close to the end of the stream, but thank you everybody for dropping by. We've probably got about half an hour or so left. It is a visual novel that is based, well, currently everyone is trapped in a virtual reality, and there is a rogue AI that is trying to get our protagonist to explain to her what is love. And both me and the chat is constantly trying to explain to this AI that the answer to what is love is, baby, don't hurt me no more. But, you know, it just doesn't seem to get through her head. So, we've been going on weird fan service dates while trying to get everything done. School. Everyone's there, so it'll be tough. And besides, since it's not reality, I'm finding it a waste of time to go to class. Nah, really?
指導。今日は私も学校での活動に参加します。
So anyway, this is our rogue AI who is trying to learn about love by following us in our day-to-day activities as a harem protagonist. Okay, you're pooped, so have a great rest of your evening and see you soon. Absolutely. See ya hopefully soon, Curly. Oh yeah, you came here yesterday, but no one really acknowledges you, right? Hey, and ads are done. Welcome back, NYS.
はい。NPC は私を認識しないよう設定してありました。けれど、今日からは設定を変えてみます。
Rest well, Curly.
ですが、生徒として参加するのは観測に余計な干渉を及ぼす可能性があります。
I see. I think that's fine. I felt bad because it felt like you were being ignored. God bless. You too? Crazy cries? Oh, there we go. Heard someone made a play out of Animal Farm, but Napoleon's actor was a real ham. And NYS is our resident punster. But why did you want to change all of a sudden?
違った視点から観察することによって、今までと違った結果を引き起こせると判断したためです。
Thank you for the follow, Crazy.
星の位置や等級を知っていたとしても、実際の夜空はその知識とは違いました。この学園生活という場においても、そういった実際のシミュレートが必要です。
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
私も賛成だ。学校は楽しいからな。
You'd better be nice to her, Toka. You know more about school, so be sure to teach Maria what she doesn't know.
わかったぞ。任せろ。
And Toka is our resident Goku. She likes fighting, she likes eating, she's not too smart.
私も賛成よ。今までと大きく変わるわけじゃないしね。
And that is our adoptive little sister, because Japan.
シド、今朝言ったこと忘れないようにね。
Toka's brain is bread. It is bread. Kinako bread, specifically. Yeah, I know. I think it'll be fun for Maria to experience having friends.
シドって本当にお人よしよね。ま、そこが。
Don't say that makes me a nice guy. Huh? Makes me what?
なんでもないわ。
Okay, if you say so. I see. And if she tries to think too hard, she's toast.
おい、いつか。
Hey, Tonomachi. You're noisy as usual, Tonomachi. Yeah, and, we now become a total dick in this situation. He, by the way, is an NPC. He's, in the digital. But Shido can pretty easily butter Toka up. He can. Tonomachi is an NPC. He's part of the game that we're trapped inside. Maria is obviously an AI inside the game. But the other girls are, real girls that are also here in virtual reality with us.
その美少女は一体誰なんだよ。見るからに私服だし、転校生ってわけではなさそうだが。
Oh, you really do recognize her.
は？何言ってんだ？
Yeah, because previously he's just like, oh yeah, that's Arusu, and then ignored her, because her settings were basically on someone else's problem. Nothing. She's observing the school for today. Her name is Maria Arusu. Arusu, this is Tonomachi, the school idiot.
Tonomachi. バカと呼べばいいですか？わかりました。
俺はそんな名前じゃない。いつかちゃんと説明してくれ。
Well, it's not a lie, so who cares? Toka isn't the school idiot? Toka is quiet enough to not be publicly recognized as the school idiot. Tonomachi is the loudmouthed idiot.
No!
See? Very loudmouthed.
おやおや、いつかくん、その子は？今ならまだ間に合う。親御さんのもとに返してやりなさい。返しても有罪だけどね。悲しい事件だった。
Can you not treat me like some kind of kidnapper? Maria, this is I, my, and me. We basically treat them as a single unit. I, my, me. They are also NPCs.
ユニットみたいに言わないでくれるかな。
What's I, my, and me's deal with us? They ship Shido and Toka like crazy. So anything that appears to be Shido cheating on Toka pisses those three off.
しかも若干昭和の匂いがするわ。もっと新しい感じにしてよ。AMM48 とか。
Where did the 48 come from? Are there 48 copies of you?
ダメよ。AMM だとクラスのみんなにミサイル迎撃ミサイルだと思われてちょっと恥ずかしいわ。
No one would think that. Why would they?
AMM ミサイル迎撃ミサイルに間違いないはず。
Attacking missile mode, I'm still gonna call it an anti-missile missile. She thinks that? Oh, Origami, Maria said she's going to observe the school today.
理解した。代わりにアルスマリアに要求がしたい。
Yes, Origami, another real girl. Ah, so they're all on the ship, so naval rifles are appropriate to use against them. Yes, yes they are.
はい。何ですか？せっかくの仮想世界。もっと私と指導が接近するイベントを発生させてほしい。その方があなたの要求にも近道のはず。
5-inch gun, go! Origami, request denied. We're on Kurumi's route, not yours.
それが有用だと判断できた場合、ご協力します。期待している。年齢制限なら外してもらって構わない。
No, you cannot lift age restrictions on this program.
やっはー、おはようエブリバーディ。今日も麗しの女教師ヨシノのレッスンが始まるよ。
Anyway, here is Yoshino and her split personality Yoshinon. Yoshinon is the puppet. Yoshino is the 40-year-old woman trapped in a 12-year-old's body. Because Japan.
おはようございます。
That said, I'm willing to bet Origami wants Shido's 5-inch gun. I'm sure she would hope that there's more than just 5 inches to his gun. Hey, Yoshino and Yoshinon, good morning. Maria's observing today.
そうなんですか。いわゆる授業参観みたいな。
Yes, exactly like a class observation day. Yeah, I guess so, but Yoshino, how did you know about that?
私先生ですから。学校のことをいろいろ勉強してます。
Oh, yeah. You don't have to be in our class, so, you can be with Kaguya and Yuzuru too. Miku and Kotori are also here.
指導のいない学園生活を観察することにも意味があるかもしれません。
I think either would work.
どちらでもです。
She seems to be torn. Then, anyway, this is the last time we are selecting you can be in my class. The remaining of the routes, we will be going into the next class. But for now, you can be in my class. I think you can be here. There's Toka, already did her route. Origami, already did her route. And me.
はい。ではそうします。
Bum, bum, bum.
それじゃあ授業を始めますね。
Bum, bum. Alright, let's go! Alright, so classes have begun. It's nice that Maria's calm, but she seems kind of bored. Maybe I can talk to her quietly to, where it won't be disruptive to the class. Alright, Yoshino is focused on teaching. I think now's a good time. Maria! Maria! Origami practically folds herself over in eagerness to be a perv. Yes, that is true.
どうしましたか、指導。確か授業中に死後は慎んだ方が良いのでは。
Well, yeah, but I was just curious about you. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Upon picture in Discord, I'll take a peek at it in a bit.
質問ですか。現在までの内容で不明点はありません。
I see. You must be smart, but I guess that would make sense. Well, seeing how dumb AI is in the real world, it's not a guaranteed thing. Oh, but you can ask about other things. Like, if you're curious about what's being taught, you can participate in the discussion, right?
それは一理ありますね。わかりました。質問してみます。
What does any of this have to do with love, though? Alright, give it a shot!
先生、授業の内容について質問があります。はい。なんでしょう、アルスさん。先ほどの英文ですが、誤用があるのではないでしょうか。
No, not the way you should do it!
Zawa, 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 zawa.
They're literally saying whisper, 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 whisper.
あのアルスさんってすごい勉強できるのかな。
実は帰国子女とか。
吉野先生に鋭いツッコミ。くー、アルスちゃんクールでしびれるぜ。
一応教本通りで。
Maria, that's not good! I signaled an X to her and told her to stop.
指導、今の質問に問題がありましたか？
Oh, I think it was too harsh of a question. Maybe you shouldn't point out any errors in the course material.
わかりました。改善してみます。すみません先生。先ほどの質問ですが、使用している教材を変更してはどうでしょうか。現在使用しているものは海外では版が一つ古く。
You know, I've written hyper-intelligent AIs before, but the mere fact of being an AI doesn't necessarily make you hyper-intelligent. Atlas says hi. Yup. Yes, you have. Maria!
こうすれば問題が解決すると考えたのですが。
You can't just change the school materials so easily. Look, Yoshino is about to cry.
真実を告げてはならないなんて授業は難しいですね。
Well, it's hard to explain, but it's not right. Anyway, sorry, that was my fault for suggesting it. Give me some time.
わかりました。
But hey, maybe the AI just gets a shrug. Atlas AI, Atlas shrugged. Anyways. I signaled to Yoshino to continue on with the class. Yoshino just became a teacher, so I feel bad for starting all this. This is going to be hard. How can I have Maria participate in the classroom? I know, maybe I can ask someone for ideas. Who should I ask? Hey, that's objectively funny. Objectivism says you must laugh at an AI named Atlas shrugging. Alright. We did Toka on Toka's route. We did Origami on Origami's route. We did Yoshino on Yoshino's route. Even if the reference is a bit rand. Let's consult with Kurumi, the last option that we have. Considering we are on her route. Kurumi, can I ask you something?
あら、指導さんからの相談なら喜んでお受けいたしますわ。もしかして、アルスさんのことですの?
Yeah, you see, I want her to participate in class, to get a better idea of what it really feels like. You may have noticed you can't help yourself. Yep, I have. And I'm trying to figure out the pun there. All I can think of is that objectivism says that you should help yourself. Yeah, you see, I want her to participate in class to get a better idea of what it really feels like. Do you know of any good ways for her to do so, Kurumi?
そう難しく考えなくてもいいと思いますわよ。
No, that one wasn't a pun. Okay, see, you put my pun radar on so sensitive that I was finding puns where none existed. Any ideas?
ええ。先ほどの質問を聞く限り、アルスさんは自分の知識の中から質問の内容を用意されていたようですわ。それなら、それをやめてしまえばいいではありませんの。
That's like going to the therapist. Was it from SNL? I want to say it was from SNL. I have a fear of being trapped in a box and buried alive. Oh, has that ever happened to you? No. Then stop it! It's because my level of punning is so high that it hits a level of 420. Yup. What do you mean?
元から持っている知識を使わず、目を通して得た情報のみを使うということですわ。
I see. So basically she's not allowed to search the system. Thanks, I'll let her know. Just getting into the weeds of puns here. Mm-hmm.
はい。ご武運をお祈りしておりますわ。
Thanks. Alright, I'm going to tell Maria what Kurumi told me. Maria, come here. Weed and wise.
何でしょうか?
Let me ask you something. How did you look up the question you asked Yoshino?
データベースから現状の問題点について検索を行いました。
Yeah, I figured. So let's refrain from doing that. Why don't you try investigating on your own?
どういうことですか?
You see, the point of class is to think on your own. You may think it may not be effective, but why don't you give it a shot? If I keep this up, you'll make sure my ass is grass. Well, considering I canceled my trip down to California, at least for this February, I won't have an opportunity to do so in person.
わかりました。指導の言う通りにやってみます。
I'm so glad. She seems to want to do it. Thanks, Kurumi. I think she'll figure it out.
あら、どういたしまして指導さん。お役に立てて何よりですわ。
Sad you had to cancel, but hey, yeah, it happens. Got too busy with other stuff, and then I need to be back here for March 1st to do some work, and just the timelines did not line up. Always enjoy when you have a chance to be in the area. Yep. Might try heading down sometime in September. We'll see how that works. If not, then next year around February. Alright. Kurumi is happy to help. Hooray! In the end, Arusu couldn't think of a question for class. I guess Arusu was already really smart, even without being able to search her database. But it was the first time I saw her use a dictionary, and she seemed to be having fun. Thanks, Kurumi.
お礼を言われるようなことではありませんわ。それにしても、本当に指導さんは誰にでもお優しいんですのね。
Yep, that is kind of true.
私、少しだけ嫉妬してしまいますわ。
Oh, Kurumi, were you perhaps hoping, that some of that niceness might go, or kindness might rub off on you? Or at least be targeted at you? Don't make me blush.
からかっているつもりはありませんわ。あら、アルスさんではありませんの？指導、いいですか？
Oh, what's up?
少し気になることができましたので、しばらく教室を離れます。
I confess I went with Atlas for the first AI name for maybe slightly objectivist referencing reasons. I would not be surprised by that in the slightest. Okay, got it. Later.
はい、ありがとうございます。
Hey, wait, the next class is about to begin. Oh, she's gone. Also convenient for a god associated with Earth, given the pattern you did for them. Yep.
探しに行った方がよろしいんではありませんの？
Yeah, sorry, Kurumi, but for the next class...
アルスさんに付き合って保健室に行ったと伝えておきますわ。
Great cover, thank you. Thanks, later.
誰にでも優しいというのはいいことばかりではありませんわよ。
Is it good to be nice to the worst spirit? That is what you are, Kurumi. Ah, where did Maria go? She's not here. She should still be inside the school, right? She did say she was going to observe it today. I don't think she'd be here. Kurumi does have a redeeming quality. Kindness to kitties, yes. It just usually doesn't extend to humans. Oh, there she is! Hey, Maria!
ああ、いつか指導。ここはいい場所だよね。
The way you're talking, you're... Why? Just look at her dress!
昨日ぶりね、いつか指導。マリアと呼ぶようになったのね。
But you know, one redeeming quality is pretty weak tea, yes. And yes, we are calling the other Arusu Maria. You... or maybe it wasn't you, but she wanted to be called by another name.
そっか、そうなのね。でも、両方とも名前じゃ分かりづらくない？
Well, but...
昨日も言ったよ。私はアルス。アルスなの。だからいつか指導。あなたはそう呼んでくれる？
Or is it weak S? Not sure. Weak sauce? Okay, Arusu.
そう。そうなの。私はアルス。なんでだろうね。楽しくなっちゃう。物足りなく感じちゃうくらい。
TS? Oh, just letters. Is it weak T or weak S? Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. No laughing or groaning with that one. What do you mean by that?
お、いたいた。いつかが屋上に向かったって話を聞いてさ。ちょっと話が。
ごめんね。邪魔。
Oh, hey, it's a moron. Hey, it's no moron. Tonomachi, he disappeared. That light. Did Arusu really do that? Tonomachi disappeared as if he were broken up into light particles, called photons. Hey, what was that?
余興だよ余興。この世界の人はこんな簡単に消えちゃうの。
What the hell? What did you do to Tonomachi? Shido, it was an NPC. Relax.
何起こっているのかな。 NPC を消したくらいでそんな騒いだって仕方ないでしょ。ただのプログラムなんだから。
Exactly. But he's alive here, like in the real world. No, he's not.
あれ俺今何してたんだっけ。
This Arusu just hit delete, and then she hit Control Z. Tonomachi, are you okay?
え何が。そういえばなんかお前に伝えることがあったような。まあいいや、俺は教室戻るわ。
The photon is headed off quickly, but at least we get a wave. So, nothing's wrong with him?
当たり前のことでしょ。ただのプログラムなんだから。修復だって簡単。面白かったでしょ。
Of course it's not fun to see your friend just disappear into thin air. Just a little light humor. So many
指
puns.
導は正義の味方のつもり。
You know, if not being in favor of a murder makes you a hero of justice, sure. That's not what I mean, but I think what you did was definitely wrong.
でも私は謝らない。だってこの世界ではしちゃいけないことなんて何もないもの。
There is something that can't be done. You cannot get a harem ending. No such ending exists. That's not true. This world is no different from reality.
綺麗事はいらないの。そろそろ時間かな。
Time?
そう、楽しいことが起こる時間。早くあっちに愛だか恋だかを教えてあげて。
What are you talking about? You know, the other Arusu, aka Maria Arusu, tell her what love is?
私もそれを待ってる。それできっとわかることがあるから。
Time or parsley? You know, time goes with pretty much any meat. Hey, oh wait!
さあ、踏み出して、いつか指導。今日選ぶのは誰？
Arusu knows so much, she's pretty sage. According to a friend, well, I haven't spoken to her in years, but, speaking of sage, it is the best thing to get rid of both the smell of weed and the smell of old people in your car. And on that, bit of sage advice, and why your puns are rubbing off on me, I'm going to wrap up our episode and our stream. So please like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description. Do got a Patreon, coffee, and locals if that's something that interests you. But if not, no pressure. And yeah, on that note, see you next time where we will continue Kurumi's route and see what kind of ending we can get with her. Bye now.